don't think anybody is going to be throwing up from ketchup.
No, but I hate the ketchup sitting out is the worst smell ever.
And weird. There are restaurants all over Houston where the ketchup bottle's sitting on the table.
No, I'm talking about like when your kid's done with their chicken fingers or whatever, and it's on the plate, it's like stuck out there. It stinks.
And that's in your body.
Ketchup.
Paste.
Now, yesterday we had said we were going to do like caviar, wine, all these things, but our other listeners who pay attention to our show more than us said, hey, y'all said you're going to do ketchup. We're like, oh, right.
Damn it.
We can't do wine.
I'd rather eat ketchup than caviar, I can tell you that.
And I don't remember the why. You don't remember everything. Why did we say we were going to do ketchup last week?
Because you claimed that, I always know the taste of such and such ketchup.
The Whataburger ketchup.
There's no way I can ever mistake
ketchup
it.
is distinct. Now, I'll say that
Whataburger
much.
ketchup is distinct.
And I won't eat if I remember my best friend, his family had like Hunt's, or they had the really cheap version.
Yeah.
Hunts
The
wasn't
store was
bad.
called Save a Lot, and it was a Save a Lot version. I'm like, that's just somebody squished a tomato with their armpit and it dripped into a jar.
And they put some sugar on Heinz.
It's gross.
so here's-
horrible visual.
here's what we've
That's
done.
how I picture it.
Ahmad has put the 3 different brands into these cups. We all have spoons. We're all going to take one little
Dollop.
tiny
Now, do you know, Ahmad?
taste.
I know which ones, but I'm
Yes.
still going to taste them with you guys.
Okay, cool. See what-
Okay, so Ahmad knows which brands are which. And the brands that I found, of course, there's Heinz.
Oh, yeah,
of course,
let me write
there's
it
the
down.
Whataburger.
Okay.
And I tried to find Hunt's at Randall's right here on the corner. They didn't have it. And then Ryan looked at HEB. There was no Hunt's. And I got the Randall's, like, Gen X brand. What's that called?
Okay.
Like President Mark?
Signature
generic.
Select.
Gen X would be
Signature
like-
Select.
Gen X is us.
That's us.
Yeah, the General X.
got the Ryan
It's
and Eric.
Signature Select.
It means
Like,
it's
you know how
bitter?
HEB has their brand, Kroger has their
Frankie,
brand.
Bitter and old?
It's Signature Select brand. So it's supposed to be like the fake Heinz for Randall's, I
Okay.
guess.
So we'll have 3 to try.
3 to
Heinz,
try.
Whataburger,
Yes.
and then Randall's.
And we'll all guess what we think A, B, and C is. Okay,
Okay.
so Ahmad knows what cup he's going to give us first. We're all going to taste it, and we'll write down which one we think it
Yeah,
is.
rank it.
And already I
Ketchup,
can
Sam. Here you
smell
go,
the
Ryan.
ketchup sitting out.
I'm
It makes
supposed
me
to take a
sick.
little-
So this is A.
This is A.
You gonna pass it around?
A,
Let's go A first.
This is
everyone.
what you call this. I never get to use this word.
I'll pass
Dollop.
this along.
Dollop, yeah.
A little dollop.
It's like a
dollop
little
will do ya.
dollop of ketchups.
All right.
Little dollop of
Boy, it
Sam
smells
has pretzels
strong.
to cleanse our palate. right here.
Oh,
this
Oh,
doesn't
God,
smell
it's so
good.
strong. It's so strong. I
This
hate the way
does not
ketchup
smell
smells.
good.
There's vinegar in there.
You
Yeah.
know ketchup is a food group for children. Like, all they want is ketchup.
Before
they
I've
just
even
want
tasted it,
ketchup.
I'm saying this couldn't be Heinz.
It's
Yeah, they just
disgusting.
love ketchup.
I feel like this is that generic brand you said, Randall's.
It's real tomatoey. I know
What's it
that's
called?
stupid.
Something
It
but
like
is,
that?
it's like
Yeah.
rotten tomato-y.
It actually kind of tastes like tomato
All right,
soup.
there we go.
Oh,
we're
God,
gonna
it
try it.
stinks.
Remember,
Okay,
lick your
right.
spoon, guys. That's what we're supposed to do.
I did it.
From earlier today.
No.
That's very
Eric, don't
tomatoey.
assault your spoon.
What
like that.
letter? What letter is this? A?
This is A.
Yeah.
This is A.
This is A. Oh,
All right,
okay.
we're supposed to write it down.
Yes.
Well, I can't guess until I know the rest of them.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm just
I
going to
I
write
feel
the
like.
flavor profile.
Okay.
What are you gonna put?
Tomato plain.
Tomato plain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tastes very
Right?
generic-y.
Tomato
Average.
plain.
I give it an average.
Yeah, that's not Heinz. There's no way.
And this is B.
Give it a score. That might help you, Kevin.
Oh, yeah, give it a
That's
score.
true.
That might help your head.
I'm just gonna.
I'm just going to set the spoon to the side and maybe hit it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But you
might
gotta
have
wash
to.
out.
Oh, I got it on my nose.
Yeah,
Hang on.
because I have some on my spoon left still.
Yeah.
We all have different spoons.
Yeah, I gave you 3
Okay,
spoons.
so
This
this
is B.
doesn't smell as strong. I'm thinking this might be the Heinz. This doesn't have much of an odor.
Well, you haven't tasted it yet, but just
Well,
by
I'm going to.
looking at it.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
Smells sophisticated.
Can I look at the
Consistency
A
looks
cup again?
better.
Can I look at the A cup again? I'm going to look at the A cup one
Yeah,
more
this
time.
one has it's more complex.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's see. We're
It's
trying
like a-
B, ketchup taste test
Yeah,
challenge.
I think I know what that is. Okay.
Okay.
That one's good.
Okay.
That is good. A little bit sweeter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sugar situation.
That
Okay.
other one was. Ugh.
I don't know what it is yet, though, until
Yeah.
I taste this third one.
All
And
right.
I still have some of my spoons, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 at the end.
I'm throwing my spoons away.
Yeah, don't mix up those spoons and put that
I'm
other
shy
one
about
in.
how different they taste.
Yeah,
All right.
totally.
Can you give us a third cup?
All right, here we go with C. We have 3 kinds of ketchup for Try It Tuesday
that's
today on the
darker.
Real and Ryan
That's-
Show with Eric.
You can try this at home.
That's got to be Whataburger.
So we're going to go Whataburger, Heinz, and the Select
Signature
Select from
and this
Randall's.
is a real Heinz bottle. This isn't like that bottle you get
No,
fast
yeah,
food
yeah.
that it all.
Tiny little one.
We
try
got
it
the
again.
King family sizes.
Ooh, this
Yeah, I
looks
did.
fancy.
Oh, no, not that one. They're
And I'm going to need
passing
that
it
ketchup
on.
from my house later because I'm out. So we're going to take that home.
I need another taste of
one.
that.
Okay, this one kind of tastes like Chef Boyardee ravioli
Yeah.
marinara.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, it does.
So you're saying one of these is Whataburger?
It is.
One
of
is
them.
Whataburger, one is Heinz, and one is
Signature Select.
Signature Select. I can't remember that phrase. I don't know why. Okay, let me taste this third one. It smells like Chef Boyardee ravioli marinara
I
sauce.
think that's what a burger.
I was going to say, I honestly don't know what Whataburger
That is.
ketchup tastes like.
I thought the Whataburger one would be like the most obvious. I really am thrown. I'm thrown.
It does smell like Chef Boyardee.
Okay, let's go around. Give your scores.
right.
What do you like the best, Ryan?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I thought we were just supposed to figure it out.
I just want you to go with what you like because you got to go with what you like and then figure
I'd
it
say
out.
B was the best.
I agree. Anyone else agree?
B was the best.
I say B is the
I'm
best.
cool with that.
And
It's
B.
the thickness of it is the best?
B's the best.
Just taste,
Smell.
consistency.
What do you think is the worst?
A.
A. So we're all.
No,
A
I
was-
think C is the worst.
What?
Oh,
No,
I
A.
think C is the
A
worst.
was-
Yeah.
A
It was a
stunk. It's
Yeah.
had a
Sometimes you
horrible
need
odor.
that generic bad ketchup, you know?
Oh. A
Yeah, I
is-
think C is the worst.
Okay, so now
So everybody says A
I'm
except for
dying to
roll.
we all
No.
say B is the best, and we think B is what? I think it's Heinz.
Heinz.
That's what I,
I say
thought.
B is Whataburger.
I say A is generic, B is Heinz, and C is Whataburger.
I'm with Ryan.
That's what I have
Ryan
as
and I and
well.
Sam. We
I
all
have
agree.
Whataburger, Heinz, Randall's.
Whataburger.
Okay.
Hi, Signature Select.
So do I say what they are?
Yep.
I think
Yeah.
A is Whataburger, B is Heinz, C is Signature Select.
I say Randall's is A, Whataburger is B, and Heinz is C.
And Sam,
Yep.
Ryan, and Eric say.
Yeah, we're
We
on
said the same
page.
thing. So the only
Say-
one
tell
that's
me what y'all
different
said
is
again.
Rula.
We all say that
And
A is the
Heinz.
generic,
Or generic is A,
B is Heinz.
Okay.
C
Yeah.
is Whataburger.
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go.
What are the answers, Ahmad?
A is the generic signature
Yes.
select.
Yeah.
We know our ketchup so far.
Okay.
B is Heinz.
C is Whataburger.
C is Whataburger.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
We all
that is
got
the
it.
worst one.
The only one that missed it was Rula. We all guessed it.
Wow, no,
And
Kevin
Rula
has
hated
another
on
And
one.
she's the
Rula
restaurant
hated on
girl.
that Whataburger one.
Wow, you hated
Yeah,
the
you
Whataburger?
did.
Whataburger
I
tastes the
hate
most
the Whataburger
generic to
one.
me.
Yes,
Yeah.
it tastes like Chef Boyardee marinara. It's
Yeah.
horrible.
But you put that with a hamburger, and that's why all the times I eat
It
that in my
brings
truck.
out the little nuances.
Kevin, what was your order? Yours was different
mine
than
was
the
It's all
wrong.
the
guy's.
same.
Yeah,
No,
mine
no,
was-
he
Oh,
wasn't.
you didn't get it?
Kevin
No,
had
I didn't
different.
get it.
Oh, okay.
What
Yeah.
did you think it was, Kev?
I got the Randall's right, but I thought Whataburger was B and Heinz was C. So I
But what
put
we
it there.
learned, the generic sucks.
Generic
It
sucks.
does. It
Pay
does.
the extra
Yeah.
40 cents.
Yeah.
But I
Not worth
actually
it.
preferred the generic over the Whataburger.
So we learned, Rula has bad taste.
Yeah.
And she
I mean,
was
but we
wrong.
all
She
agreed
can't
that
differentiate.
Heinz was the best.
I mean,
didn't we?
I am shocked.
Yeah.
Maybe the tubs, because somebody texted the tubs that you get from Whataburger are different than this bottle you buy in the store.
Now I want to try like beer, like a Miller Lite.
Ooh.
Bud
Yeah,
Light,
Bud
just to see if
Lights.
there's a
Yeah,
Coors
and,
Light.
yeah.
Coors is pretty popular.
Oh,
That's
wait, no,
better than-
Coors sticks out. You
Oh,
can't do
no,
that.
The
No.
Silver Bullet does not taste like other beers.
No,
They
it
say it's
doesn't.
like one of the most popular beers in
tastes
Texas.
like
You going to put that
Pea and
ketchup on
rust.
your sandwich, Kevin? On your
my
sandwich?
sandwich. Yeah, that's my
Sandwich is the topic that we're
That's
going to talk about next. The sandwich. What's a sandwich? Well, it's a word that Kevin chooses to say for the word sandwich. And it
In
makes
water.
the list of words that people say wrong on purpose. What is a word that you say wrong on purpose? And it's like funny for you that you're saying it wrong. There's
Sketty.
a whole list here. What's sketty?
spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Sketty.
I'd say za and guac.
Oh, God.
no,
Don't
you
say
can't.
za. You don't say za.
I want to punch you in the face if you say za.
That's if you say
guac-
target.
Sam
I'll
says
say-
breakfast.
Breakfast.
The people
Yeah.
that say Target, they think they're cool. I'm like, hello, people have been saying that since 19.
I
Oh,
am.
yeah.
I
I
That
am
or
cool.
All right, we'll go over the list.
Oh, yeah, Red Dot Bouquet. Or
The Red Dot Boutique.
Boutique or
Not
something like that.
bouquet. All right, we'll go over the list of the words that you say wrong.
ketchup
And you can
drunk.
text us some words that you purposely say wrong. 37530 next on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric. Sheeran on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric. Eric stepped away because his daughter is doing something
He's doing
fantastic
something really
at school.
fantastic. She's in
He
the
doesn't wanna
National
miss it.
Honor Society.
That's right.
And that's a big deal.
So he's going to be there
You
to go,
have to be there for your kiddo.
Woo! Cheer on his child.
Yeah.
So here we are on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric, and we're talking about words that you say wrong on purpose. Now, people have called us at 833-390-KRBE. You can text us at 37530. Sandwich is the good example because Kevin always says he loves a good sandwich.
Which came from Dane Cook. He has a whole bit about
really?
a chicken sandwich.
Sandwich.
Yes,
When we
you
were
look it
kids,
up.
we'd always say, we want sketty
Never said that.
or spaghetti. Okay.
Anyway.
Thanks.
I've heard that before, but I didn't know.
Let's go to the phones before I tell you on the list. Let's see if anybody on the phones has the same words as what came out on this list. Lisa is up first. Hi, Lisa. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. So what's the word that you intentionally use?
Let's say on purpose. Wrong. Incorrectly on
I
purpose.
say jalapenos and quesadillas.
Oh, yeah, the quesadilla.
Oh,
Quesadilla.
Napoleon
The
Dynamite.
quesadilla. For sure.
Go get
So
your
many
damn
dirty looks
quesadilla.
when I say it wrong.
Yes, why do you
jalapenos.
do
Just because it's stupid. Like, why not? I don't know. Quesadilla. Y'all want some quesadillas?
Tortilla chips.
Tortillas.
Yeah.
I say, I don't know about you,
That's
Lisa, but I say
hilarious, Lisa.
quesadilla and tortilla as like a sarcastic joke to those that actually think it's said that way. You know,
You're right.
people
Yeah,
really don't know that
tortillas.
that's not right, and I'm like, that's not right.
But I'm Hispanic, and I get dirty looks. I know it's jalapeno. I'm from
that's
Texas. I want to say jalapeno.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing, the quesadilla got popular in
Yeah, but-
Napoleon Dynamite in the movie.
Jalapenos. Well, you know, if you're real from Texas, it's jalapeno. It's a jalapeno, right?
Jalapeno.
You heard lots of Texans say, it's a jalapeno honey butter biscuit. All right, Lisa, thanks. I'll add that to the list. We appreciate you listening. Have a great day.
Love you guys.
Love you too. Take care. Madison is up next. Hi, Madison. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
What is a word you purposely say wrong?
Buseys. The Buseys of the spot.
The
Or
Buseys.
Bucky.
Buseys. Because it is. It's spelled
Heard that.
Buccees.
Oh my God, Buseys. I've never heard that.
Yeah,
before.
I never
Phonetically,
Stop.
yes, Buseys.
Always say
Yeah, you're right. That is phonetic, technically. If you're driving, Buseys.
instead of Bucky's.
Now, did people look at you like, what are you saying, woman? You've lost your texting card.
yes. Yes, but after that, they always say it.
Yeah. It's just a cute family thing
That's
that you
hilarious.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Okay, Madison, thank you. I've written that down. Buseys. I don't know if I'll be using that, but I've taken note. I'm almost allergic to that word. I can't say it like that.
It's weird.
Yeah. John's up next. Hi, John.
Hey, how you doing, y'all?
Morning.
Hey.
Now, is it you that says the word incorrectly on purpose, or somebody in your life?
Well, first up, it's my kids, and I'm not even going to get into Rizzler or any of all that other crazy.
Oh,
word
right,
stuff
right,
they got
skibbity
going
and
on
all
now.
that.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, don't even start.
Fake words,
But
right.
they know I'm a stickler for pronunciation, so they always say Pacifically
Pacifically instead of specific.
instead of specifically, and I shout, I'm like, no, it's specifically, y'all. It's specifically specific, and they're like, no, it's specifically, Dad. I'm
Now,
like,
see-
no, it's not.
That is also on the list, John, of words that people think are real words, and they're not.
Oh, I know, it's so aggravating.
That one and irregardless. Specifically
Oh, I know.
and irregardless
Don't get me
go
started,
hand in hand.
irregardless.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. It's just a double negative at that point.
Right. Irregardless. Ridiculous. All right. Pacific.
But now, then I got to thinking there is a word I do pronounce wrong on purpose. Sorry, it's like an inner joke, between me and a family member. I say mang instead of man.
Maine.
What's up, man?
I go, what's up, mang? What's going on, man?
Maine.
But it's just like I don't use that in regular conversation. My kids, regular conversation.
Yeah, Pacifically. Well, Pacifically.
I'm
You
like,
can tell.
no, you didn't ask me specifically.
That's funny. All right, that's awesome, John. Well, thanks for listening. And I'm sure your kids will be really excited. Their dad got on the Rule and Ryan show with Eric. You can listen to the podcast. I told you your dad had a
I
moment.
know they're in the star test right now. The poor guys.
Star
Good
test.
luck.
Okay, give them a shout out real quick so when y'all hear it later on podcast,
All
they'll
right,
be excited with
so-
their names.
To Ronan X and Raiden Z, good luck, y'all. I know y'all got this. You only had 2 this year, and luckily this is the second one, and it's done.
Ronan and Raven, that's a movie and a TV show character name.
I know, right? And then they share middle names. Like Ronan's middle name is Xavier, and then her middle name is Zafira, which is the feminine version of Xavier.
Look at me
Oh, I
learning
didn't know
things
that.
today.
Yeah, so I
Zafira,
wanted
you
to
said?
have them like a tie. Like even if they hated each other, they had to share a name.
You're funny. Thanks for calling, John. Have a great day.
You too, man. And hey, Ryan.
Yeah.
Big hugs, bro.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Big
Appreciate it.
hugs.
If you missed
Big hugs, bro.
if you missed why he needs hugs, you can listen to the 7 o'clock hour of the podcast later.
We'll have that
Houston.
up around
That's why
8:10.
podcast is always great. You can go back to see what you missed. Sally is up next, guys. We're talking about words that you are saying wrong on purpose. Now we have a whole list, but we're actually taking your calls to see if you hit any of those on the list. So far, none of these are on the list except for I think Pacifically actually was on the list. Pacifically was. Okay, Sally, what's your word you say wrong on purpose?
Okay, so mine is salmon.
But you know you're saying it wrong. You're just
Because
saying
it sounds
wrong.
like salmon
I
rusty.
can't even say it right. Salmon.
Salmon.
The
Salmon.
L is silent.
Out right.
Pretend there's no L. Like-
Sally, your name is Sally. It's not salmon, it's salmon.
Yeah, think of Sam And on.
Salmon.
Salmon.
But you're
it's not
saying it wrong on
salmon.
purpose to drive people crazy. Is that why you're doing this?
I think I said it wrong so many times, and I was okay with it.
Yup.
People try to correct me, and I was okay with that, so I just keep saying it wrong.
I feel
Yeah.
your girl.
Yeah, why not? You go to a restaurant
You get
trying to
used
sound
to
all
it. You're my
aristocratic.
wife.
I'll have the salmon.
That's
I'll have the
hilarious.
salmon. Now I'm going to think about you, Sally, and their salmon.
Y'all have a good day.
You too,
Thank
Sally.
you.
Take care.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Jeannie is up next. Hi, Jeannie. Good morning.
How are you?
We're great.
Hello.
What is the word that you say wrong on purpose?
I normally change the breeds of dogs, like Rottweiler, Bagel, Schnauzer.
Oh my
Snoozer.
God.
Great. I love that.
Rottweiler.
Not Rottweiler.
And the bagel.
To be
Beagle.
quite honest, Rotties are very, very spoiled. So that's why Rottweilers.
Rotten
Yeah,
Wild.
right.
Or
Yes.
Rottenweiners.
Cute.
Mhm.
Oh, instead of
Yes.
wiener,
And also, yes, the wiener.
the whiner dog.
Also,
Now, wait, Ryan
Yes,
and Special K, Jeannie's voice, speaking of dogs, reminds you of what famous Fun with Audio on this show?
Oh,
He bit my vagina. He bit me right in my vagina.
Oh my
Can we find
God.
that? Let me look for that.
Jeannie, do you know what we're talking about? What lady we're talking about? She's one of the first viral
No, really.
ladies. When E-Bombs World first came out, before we had YouTube, before we had all these things, there was a lady who went viral. She was on the news about a dog attacking her and kept biting her in her private
Oh
areas.
my God! Wait.
And when you said
Oh,
Rottweiler
yeah.
and Bagel, you kind of had her accent.
Yes.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to do that.
that's
Fun
only
with
was
Audio.
Hispanic.
Yeah, it's
Oh, and don't
she-
forget about the sandwich.
I'm trying to
The
find
sandwich, baby.
Oh yeah, the sandwich. Instead of sandwich, it's a sandwich.
The sandwich.
I like
Sandwiches.
that.
Yes, sandwich. And also one thing, I know it as a quesadilla, not quesadilla.
Quesadilla, yeah.
But what about dachshund? How do you say doc? Okay. Okay, so in case you missed that,
Asking questions.
we were asking about the dachshund dog, and we
I
had
thought
to
we were walking into some fire on that
dump
one.
out of it because she
Yeah.
called them a-holes.
But the stream got it. Didn't the streamers get it?
No, we deleted
I
from the
think
stream.
they-
Well, that we fixed
okay.
that no one gets
Well,
it
Jeannie,
anymore.
you gave us a good laugh, but that's not safe for radio talk. So we have to move on to Katie.
Pretty funny.
What is the word that you say wrong on purpose, Katie? Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Well, I grew up saying toilet instead of toilet. And I didn't
Toilet.
know until I was in
Toilet.
high school that it's toilet. I'd say toilet. I have to go use the toilet.
Because that's a country.
Toilet.
Baby, go get. It's at the toilet.
The tullet.
The toilet needs to be cleaned,
I'm going to tullet.
Yes,
right?
yes, but I
Wow.
do have to say the word that
Oh, I lost you. Did I lose
is
you?
a picture.
Oh, you're.
And I'm a pretty calm person.
Wait, your phone
but
dropped
when I
out.
hear
Hold
that,
on, we went from
I wanna
toilet to
throat punch
picture.
someone.
Wait, your
You say-
phone dropped out. Your phone dropped out. Say it again.
Pitcher? Do you say pitcher?
Okay. Yes. So when people say picture, or I'm sorry, when they say picture instead of picture,
Yes.
like PIC,
Like a pitcher
they don't
of
say the
beer.
C.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but they say, or like, I want to take a picture instead of a picture.
Right.
It drives me crazy. It makes me want to throat punch them. It's like,
Oh
are you 2 years old? Come on.
Sam, get out of the
It's
way.
picture.
I probably do say picture.
One of our colleagues here says picture.
Oh, really?
Like a pitcher of beer instead of
Yeah,
a picture
instead of a
with a
picture.
camera.
I don't know
All
if
right,
I say
Katie, tullets and pictures and tullets in your life.
Tullets.
Thanks for adding that to the
Thank
list.
you.
You have a great day. Let's go to Natalie up next. Man, the phones are full on
They
this.
are.
Is this
We
so
didn't even
funny?
say
This is-
ours. I love this.
Yeah. Natalie, what's a word you say wrong on purpose?
So this is my daughter,
Okay.
and growing up, we make breakfast all the time, and so she would always ask for pancakes.
Oh my God. Wait, what?
Damn.
Pancakes.
Instead of pancakes.
Okay.
So she'd always say, she's like, I want some pancakes. Make me some pancakes. And she's 12, and she still asks for pancakes.
Well, I hope she's not asking for that at IHOP because they might serve
That
something
would be
different.
so cringe. I'd be like,
Okay.
"Ugh."
That one makes me
And then
uncomfortable.
her other word is because I used to always tell her you have to be like a lady. You have to walk around and be like a lady. So anytime she would ever toot, she'd be like, "Ooh, I poop-a-letted." So
Poopaletted?
poopaletted. She would call her little farts or her toots like, oops, we poopaletted.
Oh, my
Oh, God.
No, I'm not going to
use that one. No, I'm gonna try that one.
Never
Kevin,
heard
put
that.
that in a prank call next, Natalie. Thank you. We'll see if the telemarketers will enjoy that word.
Sorry, I just poopaletted.
Yes.
Oh, God, that's so funny,
I just
Natalie.
wanted to be a little more ladylike.
That's cute. Well, Natalie, thank you so much for listening to the show. You have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
Take
Bye.
care, bye. Let's see. James says scrimps instead of shrimp, and that's a word he pronounces wrong on purpose. On the list, we have strategery from Saturday Night Live, famous for strategy. Right, strategery is on the list for words we say on purpose wrong. Calling it the Google instead of just Google. Deers, when you see more than one, they're all still deer.
Right.
But beers are beers.
I know.
And deer are
it
deer.
doesn't make sense.
Like, how many beers
If you have
did
a
you
bunch
have?
of beer, it's just beer.
But
I guess
then
you
you
could
say,
do
how many
both.
beers did you drink?
I have 3 beers.
Or how much beer did you drink?
Because you wouldn't say at the bartender, like, I'll have 3 beer. You'd say beers.
Right. You say,
Right.
give me
I'll have
3
3
beers.
beers.
I'll
Deer.
take 3 beers.
There's 3 deer over there. You don't say 3 deers.
Correct. That's a weird one. For Pokemon, it's Pokemon or Pokemans. Scissors. People say skizzers.
Yep.
Pass me those skizzers.
Tarjay?
Target for
Oh, yeah.
Target.
I love that one.
Let's see. Arkansas is Arkansas.
Yeah,
You
people
said
text in with that
Arkansas.
one.
Yeah. McDonald's for
Yep.
McDonald's.
Oh,
I say
yeah.
McDonald's. Let's see what else.
Nuclear.
Nuclear for nuclear.
That was just George W. Bush.
Correct.
People still say it.
People still say it. And this person says the phrase, it's all water under the fridge.
Oh, no.
Good.
That's only when you kick an ice cube underneath there.
Yeah,
Which Kev always does.
Me too, every day. The only mop in that kitchen at KRB's getting is
But
when
he
my
does
ice
it
cubes drop.
at people's houses,
Oh,
Rula.
no, Kevin.
She has a floor that can handle it. She's got an
I
LVP.
don't. That
It's
is
fine.
a
It'll melt.
lie.
No one will ever see underneath of that space.
You're not
That
going
is
to see it
bad
unless it
form.
rots through because it's 1910
Girl,
wood.
I'm the only one who's pulling that refrigerator out at your house.
That's
True,
true.
I
That's
can't get it out.
You know what's really stunning to me? That we haven't done anything in a long time where we had double 10 lines going for comments. And this has really struck a chord with people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
y'all go to the
yeah,
listener
yeah.
line,
Yeah.
713-278-VENT, and tell us what words you're saying wrong on purpose. Coming up next, did you miss it? Did you miss the big news? Beyonce's tour tickets are only $47? What?
Wow.
We'll talk about that next in Scoop on the Real and Ryan Show with Eric. I don't trust their real tickets.
Yeah,
I feel like you're
everything
going to buy
is-
those, you're going to walk in and they're not going to scan.
It's on the phone now. I'd
Yeah,
say
but I
most
just-
people do it on their phone.
No, but I've seen people saying,
Get a
like,
paper
I
ticket.
have one ticket, I need one more. And he's holding a paper ticket. Give me a break.
Oh, yeah.
I roll.
I'd be like, you walk up to the will call booth with me, or and then we'll talk.
Yeah. So, to Ahmad's point, if you are newer to the show, the Beyonce fan of this show is Ahmad, and we had sent him for his birthday to the Renaissance tour when it was here in Houston, and he watched the live TikTok that was streaming from Beyonce's show last night. And there's 2 ways you can look at it. Well, I don't want to spend that kind of money, so I just saw the show for free. Or, wow, this show looks so fun, I want to be there, so let me try and get some tickets when it comes to Houston. So, I guess you can throw the dice or gamble like a craps table. Like, okay, I'll
I can't
just
do
wait
that.
it out. And
I
see what
can't do that.
happens.
I have to have the ticket in hand ahead of time.
Yeah,
Too nerve wracking.
If I somebody that I really, really, really want to see, no, I need to have the seats.
Yes, I agree.
But if it's somebody I'm like, I could go to that show. Let's see how it goes day of.
Let's see if I'm
happens.
tired.
The other thing is
Let's
now,
see how tired we are. How motivated am I to leave that house?
Now I'm at a
and go
place in my
park
life
somewhere
where
and walk into the venue.
Right.
I don't want to sit in crappy seats. I didn't mind it growing up, and I didn't mind it all the way through my 20s.
Yeah, but now it's about
But
driving
now
there,
I do
parking,
not want to sit in
It's a lot.
nosebleed.
going in there, buying a drink for $30. Do I
Yes.
really want this? I could just look at it online, I guess. Let's just see how it goes.
Another winner? Secret sound? Or an even bigger jackpot?
Let's find out.
Let's see what happens. $624 is the total right now for the secret sound. Christy, your caller 104. Congratulations.
Hi.
Hey, congrats.
All right, Christy, here's what we're going to do. We are going to play you the secret sound down the phone line. Then we will tell you what the wrong answers are. Okay? And then you're going to take a guess. If you are correct, you'll win $624. If you are incorrect, we will add another $104 and make the jackpot $728. Christy, here is the secret sound. All right, one more time. Okay, now, Sam, tell her the list of all the wrong answers.
It's not a kettlebell, a pot lid falling on the floor, a car rope bell dinger on the floor. Like if you're going to go get your oil changed, that little rubber sound bell. It's not that. Utensils in a garbage disposal, and it is not barbells on a playground.
Okay.
Which all of us are confused by that one, but okay.
And I was trying to Google
Like
that.
dropping
So it's
the
none
bar.
of those things, Christy. For $624, what do you think the secret sound is?
A donation bucket bell?
Oh, that's a good guess, but
that's good.
no.
How you throw the change in there and then it go. Oh, you think it's the bell, not the change going in. Okay, you think it's the donation bucket bell. Incorrect. Either way, it's not the
Sorry.
change or the bell. It's not either one of those. So no, Christy, boom, boom, no. Boom, 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 boom. But that's okay, Womp Womp. You can try and be caller 104 again. There's nothing stopping you from
You got
trying
4
to
more
guess again.
chances today, so.
Right? Did you get the text? Did you sign up to be an insider, Christy, and you know exactly when we're going to play the next time?
Yes.
All right, good. Then you got to get on it.
I'm like, don't say it.
You got to get on it.
Yeah, you can't
Yes, it's
spell
not
it.
bleak.
So text the word secret to 37530 if you want to be an insider like Christy and know exactly when we're going to play the secret sound next. It could be $728 in your pocket. All right. Now we're going to move on to what happened on Revenge. It was Revenge Day, right?
Yeah,
Today's Tuesday.
Revenge.
My God, I feel like today's Wednesday already. So Revenge is where somebody messed with you and you got them back. Now this was the case of the Uber driver, and here's why you do not hit on Uber drivers and give them your personal information. Because that's how she was able to get revenge on
She
this
had the
bad
power.
passenger. You know, because it's a different thing if you're just on Uber. They don't have your private information. But if you give them your private phone number and your digital social handles, then they can do whatever they want. And she did. You'll hear it next on The Real and Ryan Show with Eric.